Oh wow, the Normandie just dropped very quickly. Oh my gosh, wait, is the Normandie sinking? Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we're checking out the S.S Normandie. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Now, as we usually do in these videos with these historic ships, why don't we start out with a little bit of history. On the 26th of January 1931, the French line, or as commonly known, the CGT line, started construction on an unnamed flagship. So no one really knew what this name was gonna be, but there was a ship being built, and it was a pretty big one. And by the 29th of October 1932, the ship was ready to be launched, and it was, in front of 200,000 spectators. Now, the wave caused by the ship actually being launched into the water was so large, it basically blew up onto the shoreline and didn't injure anybody, but it did soak a few spectators. On the 29th of May 1953, the ship had been completely fitted out and set off for its maiden voyage, and it reached New York in 4 days and 3 hours. So yeah, pretty fast. Now, unfortunately, the Normandie did suffer from some vibration issues. Now, this was fixed by replacing the 3-bladed propellers for 4-bladed ones, and also making some structural modifications to her lower aft section. Now, luckily for the Normandie, in 1937, she regained the blue riband until the Queen Mary sadly took it back from her the next year. So yeah, there was this kind of fierce rivalry between the Queen Mary and the Normandie when they were fighting for speed. So yeah. Now, unfortunately, due to World War II, the Normandie was requisitioned, brought to Pier 88 in New York, and was basically going to be converted into a troop ship. Now, her name was going to be changed into the Lafayette, and it was for a very short while, until it caught fire and capsized. Now, the rumor is that it was sparks from a welding torch, and those ignited a stack of life vests, but others claim it was something different and it could have been even intentional. Now, the reason the fire spread so quickly was because of varnished woodwork that actually had not been removed from the lounge by the time the fire had started. So once that all went up in flames, the whole ship was really doomed from there. The fire spread so quickly that it couldn't be controlled. Now, the reason the ship capsized wasn't actually because of the fire, it was because of the water being put onto the ship to put out the fire, which caused it to become unstable. It rolled over and capsized right then and there. Now, the ship's superstructure was removed, it was righted, salvaged, and then brought to a scrapper to be completely cut up. And that was pretty much the end for the Normandie, a very sad end, a fire and capsizing. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go ahead, we'll return to sailing the ship in this game, and we'll see its wonderful interiors once again represented in Vehicle Simulator. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get this thing started. So obviously we're gonna open up our panel here, and we're gonna start up our engines, and we're gonna start throttling this up nice and slow. So as you can see, this thing also lags quite a bit, and that's because of its interior. It has got a lot of interior, and we're going to be looking at most of it today. So yeah, here we go. We are already on the move. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are turning away from the land here. As you can see, we're quite close. We want to make sure we don't run aground there. That would be bad as well. So there we go. Alright, so as you can see, there's all 4 props there spinning up, and this is the 3-bladed version, so the 1935 version of the Normandie. And as you can see, she is running pretty well here, and we're getting quite close to the bottom there as well. Yeah, wow, that is quite close. We better be careful to maneuver away from the shoreline there. I'm actually going to go full over to the port side, because look at how close we are. Wow. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I think the Normandie was one of the grandest ships afloat. I think it had all of the elements of a great ocean liner, and I can't wait to actually take a look at all the interiors that this model has to offer, because I know it has quite a bit. So yeah, as we move along here, we got to be very careful of hitting terrain, because this ship has a very deep draft, and it doesn't take too kindly to running aground. So yeah, we better be careful of that. Alright, I think we're ready to go full speed ahead, so here we go. Let's go ahead and push the telegraphs forward, and there we are. So now we are going at full speed, so this thing should be moving pretty quick now. We get a beautiful view as this massive 3-funneled monster leaves Southampton Harbor out to open ocean. Just absolutely stunning. And now let's take a look at the bridge here. It is absolutely massive. I mean, everything on the ship is just the height of luxury, and even the officers' quarters really looking amazing here. Wow. You really get a sense of scale when you compare the size of the Normandy to one of Britannic's motorboats. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. And the speed that that thing is running at is just unbelievable. A lot faster than the one in Stormworks for sure, though. Holy cow, and there it goes. Now, this design here with the stern looks really amazing. We've seen this before in the Stormworks one, and if you're standing here, you're just kind of floating here looking over the stern of the ship. I'll actually zoom out a little bit there. You can see how the decks basically stagger up like giant steps. It's really amazing, and especially when you have a sunset behind you, that sunlight glimmers off the window, and it looks amazing. And it really looks amazing in this game as well, because you can see the light glimmering off the windows and the superstructure. Just awesome. There she is, folks, the Normandy in her element, sailing out to sea at full speed with the sunset in the distance. And I think this will be a great time to go ahead and move over onto the interiors of the vessels. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out her interiors. Alright, so we're going to start at the top decks and work our way down. As you can see, we have these beautiful interiors here. Now, I don't know the correct names for these. I think they're mainly just lounges and dining spaces, but I mean, these are really stunning. And they're some of the greatest interiors I have seen on any ship ever. You know, this is really great stuff, and it's so sad to know that this thing caught fire and capsized at port. It wasn't sailing anywhere, it was just sitting there, and it was all because of one spark. So, yeah, very, very unfortunate, but we get to relive these interiors with simulations like these. So moving forward, we have another area here with some more paintings and whatnot, which look fantastic. So continuing forward of that, we have the elevator areas. We've seen this in Stormworks. These look fantastic. And here the curtains have been revealed to give us access to one of the theaters. So yeah, this is very, very cool. Now we have some posters up here. This is pretty cool. We've got some classic 1920, 1930s looking posters there. Very, very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much this area. Now going down, we should have another lobby for the elevators just around here. And yep, here we have the elevator lobby. And looks like we have some storefronts as well. We have an information desk as well over here, and I don't recall if this was in the Stormworks model or not, but as you can see, obviously, there's the Normandy, and it's going to the United States. Very, very cool stuff there, but we're going to go through this hallway and see what we have down here. Alright, so let's see what's through this door. It looks like a dining room, and yes, look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is just never-ending amounts of interior on this model. Alright, so back at the elevator lobby and the information desk, we need to find a way down. So I think, why don't we go ahead and take the elevators down? So if we do, we'll be down apparently under the stairs, but if we come out here, you'll see we have another lobby, and then going aft of there, we have a wonderful dining room. This is the main dining room on board the ship, and you can see this is absolutely stunning. You can't get any better than this. I mean, Titanic's dining room is one thing, but this is just way above that. Just absolutely amazing. We've got the menus on the tables here. We've got these massive statues here, and we have this area over here. I don't know if this is kind of a private seating area, but yeah, just really amazing stuff here. It's awesome to see this in an experience or simulation like this. Fantastic. Now moving forward, we still have some more places to check out, and one of those being the pool. So we're going to go down the stairs here, and then we're going to go down another set of stairs right here, and then this should take us to the pool. So not sure why there's no hallway bridging the pool and this staircase, but anyways, if we go through here, as you can see, oh, here's the stairs going down. I guess I just went through the wrong staircase. But, yeah, here we have the pool area. And this is very cool, and I don't know why there's massive golden spikes sticking out of the water. I think that might be to put some buoys in the water or something to prevent some kids from swimming too far out. But yeah, this is a very large pool area, and it looks fantastic as well. We even have a bar in this area as well, which is really interesting. I didn't even know this. I haven't even seen photos of the Normandie's pool, so I'm seeing this all for the first time, which is very, very nice. But yeah, we'll make our way back upstairs, and we're also going to check out the church or chapel on board the ship as well. So going up the stairs in the elevator lobby and taking a left and then another left, we will find a chapel or a church on board. So here we have it. This is the chapel or church, and yeah, very, very nice. That's not allowed on board. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it for interiors on board the ship. Let's actually see over here. This is interesting. Oh, this just leads out this way. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the interiors on board the Normandie. Actually, it's not, so disregard what I just said. There is more interior. So if we go down the promenade here, which is kind of exterior, we have the interior lounge area. So this is the lounge that I assume caught fire first. So yeah, very unfortunate, but we have some birds in here. It's kind of like a outside motif. You've got some like branches and vines going up everywhere. We've got some parrots and some cages. Very, very nice. And if we look out on the bow, we can actually find the wave breaker. So yeah, this thing looks like a snow plow on the front of the ship, but if a wave came across, it would just kind of stop the wave from smashing into the massive windows where the lounge is located. But yeah, that is very, very cool. That is the Normandie's interiors. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and why don't we sail this thing out in open ocean now? Now you may be wondering, how powerful is the Normandie? And I don't mean by speed, I mean by ramming force. So as you can see just in the distance, we have the 1930 version of the Olympic to crash into. So yeah, this is going to be quite exciting. We will see what happens when this massive ship, the Normandie, crashes into a similarly massive ship, the Olympic. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Or will it crash my game? I mean, that's a possibility with these two ships being a bit laggy in game. But yeah, let's find out. Ah yes, I'm enjoying myself in the wonderful lounge of the Olympic. Let's go ahead and take a look outside. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, wow, that is quite frightening. I wonder what I should do. Probably jump overboard. That's probably the best thing to do right now. Well, it's about to happen, folks. The SS Normandie is about to smash headlong into the RMS Olympic. So here we go. It's about to happen. I can hear the whistles being blown. And here we go. This is it. Impact is imminent. And there it is, folks. Ouch. Yeah, that did not look good. Oh, wow. The Normandie just dropped very quickly. Oh, my gosh. Wait. Is the Normandie sinking? Wow. So, the Normandie just sank. But the Olympic somehow seems to have survived that. I don't know how that's possible for the Olympic to survive and the Normandie to not. Very interesting. Well then, folks, it looks like the Normandie isn't as strong as we thought it was. I guess the Olympic is just either indestructible or just stronger. Obviously in real life that's not the case. I mean, the Normandie would almost split that ship in two, the Olympic. But surprisingly in this game, the Olympic just kind of backs out of here like nothing ever happened. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was all the Normandie. But, yeah, there is now no trace of the Normandie whatsoever. Well, I found the Normandie. There she is. She's sitting upright on the bottom. Somehow this thing sank. Yeah, that was very, very unexpected. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. Because I really didn't expect that. I thought we were going to smash into the Olympic and the Olympic would just basically sink. But, no, it just crashed into the Olympic and then sank, and then the Olympic is, well, it's actually currently up there right now, just sitting pretty like nothing ever happened to it, and actually backing up from the impact force. So, yeah! Well, folks, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye!